What we're doing here today is we're going to make homemade gravy, and this is the kind of cooking that you'll be doing in your own kitchen right there. This is not television cooking. What I have done here, it's a sausage patty, and usually I buy sausage in bulk, and then I shape it out in a square form like this when I get home and put saran wrap over it, put it in the freezer, and then when midday, I'll be wanting a sausage sandwich with some mustard on it. Then all I do is come in and fry up one of these sausage patties, and it fits the bread. What I'm going to do today is make milk gravy. So I've done already fried this sausage patty. I'm gonna put it to the side over there, and I got some sausage grease in yonder, and it's a little bit too much. So what the meal is going to be is, well, it's kind of like a jailhouse breakfast. It's going to be, except it'll be sausage gravy. I'm gonna pour a little of this sausage fat away, and I'm going to pour it over here in a skillet, and I'm going to retain, maybe 4. I have retained probably 4 spoonfuls or more of the sausage gravy, and I got some flour here. I just use right out of the bag. I mean, this is the kind of cooking you're going to be doing there in your kitchen. I'm going to put in about 3, actually it's 4 spoonfuls, big, well, you seen what I put in there. Just put them in there just anyhow. You just need to get them in there. Some would call this making a roux. I call it just getting your grease and your flour mixed together. And I kind of like it a little. Now this is a little dry. You say, well, it's too dry. Well, it's not. Just go ahead and do it. Cooking is a acquired art, and I want my gravy to be a little bit brown. So I've got the burner. It's on medium, and now this will take a little bit too long. So what I'll have to do is cut away, because there's a lot of stirring involved in making gravy. That's kind of browned just a little. So I'm going to add some milk, and it don't matter how much. Just pour it in there. As I done put that milk in yonder, and I'm going to stir this around just a little bit. I've got it on medium. The sausage patty that I had set on to the side there, I'm going to break it up into small pieces like so. Just break it up there. Somebody say, well, he's using his hands. Well, and it's a little bit warm right there, so I am going to let it cool a little bit. This will come to a boil. Slow simmer. The slower the simmer, the better. But get on with it. You know, don't take all day. And I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. I do like a pepper gravy, so I'm going to put some pepper in there. You will say, well, how much you putting in there? Well, I put what I consider a lot, but it's not for the amount of gravy. And don't be quoting me on no spoonful of pepper, but it probably is about a spoonful. And in my gravy, I do like some salt, and I see that I'm not getting enough out of this salt shaker, so I'm going to take the top off of it there and put some out yonder. You see about how much it is? It ain't much. That's the kind of stuff you'll be doing in your kitchen. This is good home country, down home dirt road cooking. I have the pan. I did increase the heat just a little bit. I do have a boil. It's a very light boil going here. I did break up the sausage patty into small pieces. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to have a scrambled egg. I'm going to do it as I do this. The secret here is kind of a low heat and a lot of liquid on to start with. You can use cream and water mixture, any kind of milk. It works good in homemade gravy. And the thing about homemade gravy is you can just pretty much make it any taste that you want. You can fry some onions to golden brown and throw them in here, and you could leave the sausage out, and you would have a wonderful onion gravy to go with a steak. Oh, it'd be delicious. And put in a couple of handfuls of dried, sun-dried tomatoes. Oh, it would be wonderful. As a matter of fact, you can use canned tomatoes. Just pour them off over in yonder and make a real nice tomato gravy. It goes good with any kind of beef dish. Now this is what you will be doing in your kitchen. You just want to keep it, the temperature and the amount of stirring should be sufficient to keep it from sticking on the bottom of the pan. Homemade gravy, country style, is what I'm making here. I put some pepper in yonder, but I'll tell you what, it's not going to be enough pepper, so I'm going to put some more pepper in yonder. You can fix this gravy with just what you got in your refrigerator right there. And now I could stop right now. This gravy it's almost perfect right now. I'm going to go ahead and cook it just a little bit more. I would like it to be a little bit thicker, and so I'm going to go ahead and let it cook just a little bit more. I do recommend a wooden spoon for your non-stick skillets when they're new, but after you get them wore down there, well, you're going to eat the non-stick part of it anyway, so, you know, who you fooling? Just get her done. Get your flour in there, get her cooked down. This is ready to be served right now. So I'm going to go ahead and dish it up. Okay, I'm going to dish this up, this homemade sausage gravy. Do you see the consistency that I got right there? It's got some body to it. So I'm going to dish this up. Okay, this right here would be your typical, and I did set this plate on the burner that I had been making the gravy on so that it would warm the plate. I think today I am going to have some honey, and I'm just going to have at it now. It's country at its best. Y'all check back now. I'm just full of these recipes.